Girl, you can do it all by yourself. Let me show you how. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a DIY do-it-yourself look on these gorgeous ombre faux locks. For these faux locks I use Mojito Twist Hair by Model in a 16-inch and I use the colors OT530 and T530. This is a super edgy look, it's cute, it's lightweight, and it's inexpensive. So if you want to know more, make sure that you stay tuned.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be going over this DIY look that I did myself. These are ombre faux locks, and they are called ombre faux locks because, as you can see, they start off as a black color and they go on to a burgundy, so that's what makes them ombre. So for this style I used 7 packs of the Mojito twist braid in a 16-inch. This is by Model, and I used the colors 4 packs in OT530, which is an ombre 530 color, and then I also used 3 packs of just the T530. And I did do that on purpose. It was just because the beauty supply store I went to, they didn't have all the packs in OT530, but I made it work. So to start off, this style, contrary to other reviews that I've seen, I guess the way I did it, it's a really light to me. So it took me 4 hours to do. I've heard other people say it takes them 9, 15 hours. Maybe because I made mine a little chunkier because I wanted them to be full. Maybe that's why it only took me 4 hours. I don't know, but mine only took me 4 hours, and I've heard a lot of people say that they've been seriously heavy, can't put them up in buns, but I just finished mine maybe like an hour ago, and I've had it up in a bun, and I have had a little bit of tightness, of course, because I braid very tight, but it's not super heavy, it's not uncomfortable, so maybe just because it's a jumbo style. But what I did was, I got the 7 packs, and before I did that, I conditioned and washed my hair, and I also used a leave-in conditioner, African Pride Shea Butter Miracle curling pudding. I used that, and to slick my hair down, I used jam in the extra hole. So that's what slicked my hair down. So for this style, it was relatively easy, maybe because I braid hair, I don't know, but I used a combination of triangles and squares. Like as you can see, these are the square patterns, and the front is one of the triangular patterns. And I do that because I feel like triangles just make it like, I don't know, more unique, because you know everybody usually uses the box pattern, but I like to switch it up. So I did that. My hair jewelry, I actually am reusing hair jewelry that I didn't use for the yarn twist that I did a tutorial on earlier, and so I'm using the rest of that hair jewelry. It was $2.99 from my local beauty supply store. And pretty much when you use hair jewelry, you want to make sure you don't put them too close together and clunky. It was just going to look really weird. And it's not certain twist you got to put on, just spread it out. Put some in the bun, put some in the actual twist, put some in the back. Just don't forget the back. Don't put them too close together. And then, you know, make them, I don't know, even. Like, it's kind of just like how you prefer. I like mine to be evenly spread out, and I like it to be all over. So it's not like a bunch of hair jewelry in the front, none in the back, or the opposite. So that's what I do for that. I start off with a Marley twist, and I braid it into my natural hair is like braided in, and then I wrapped it. And so I used 2 twists, and I actually used just the T530 to braid it, but I ran out, so I'm going to use the OT530 to show you. But I used 2 twists just like this, 1, 2, and I start the braid, and I braid all the way down until my natural hair is completely covered, which is usually around right here. So then I take another strand of the OT530, and I cut it in half so that the black is up here and the red is down here, and I pull, you know, you can stretch Marley hair very far. So I just pull it, and so we got the black up here again, and then we've got the pink, and I wrap, starting with the black. And that's how you get this look of, I don't know if you guys can see, but that's how you get this look of the black coming from the root and then going into burgundy. And I did that because I knew I wanted to do a color, because I just did not want plain black faux locks. It's hard for me to get plain like anything because that's the color of my hair, so I was trying to do something different, but I don't want to look crazy because I still have to look presentable. So I didn't want to do any crazy colors, but I saw a lot of burgundy faux locks, and they were really pretty, but they were just straight burgundy. I'm like, that's not gonna, I like my stuff to look somewhat natural. So I just figured I go to the hair store to see what colors they have. So they had ombre colors, and I was so excited. And they didn't have it in the Marley, but they had it in the Mojito twist. And I know that this hair tends to be thicker than the Marley hair, so I knew I wanted my hair to be thick, and here. So that's what I did. And I got the ombre. My plan was to get all of the ombre at first, but of course I didn't have it, so I had to get that, and then I got the 530. So I just wrapped, starting with the black. So I'm going to show you guys if I can get one of these twists down. Okay, so what I did the basic Marley twist. And after I did that, I took the black end of the half of the OT530. You're going to put it towards the back of the twist, and you're going to wrap it around the root of the twist. Now you don't have to wrap it super tight, but you're going to wrap it around once, and after that you're going to fold it down and hold it with your pointer finger. So now you got this hanging, and what you're going to do is you're just going to fold it around, and you're going to try to keep folding it to where you're covering the braid. Keep folding. Keep folding. And then when you get about this much left, you're going to pull it over and you're going to hold it with the index finger, just like you did the other black piece at the top. That's already covered. And then you're going to take another piece of, and this is where I used the plain 530. So I didn't have the black in the middle, but I don't have any more left to use it all. So I'm going to show you with this, but it's the same method. You take the end, that's red, fold it, hold it with the index finger with the other strand that you've been holding. Wrap it, and you want to wrap it neat, as neat as you can. It doesn't have to look perfect, but wrap it all the way down, and yours should look completely whatever color you're using, but mine is looking a little black in the middle, which is fine. I don't really care as long as the root is black, because that is what's important. You're going to keep wrapping, and I'm re-wrapping. That's why mine looks so big. So now you're down to the end. You've got this much left wrapped, and you got this much left. We're going to keep wrapping, and when you get close to the bottom, right here, I'm going to take this piece, and I comb mine out because with this hair, it makes it a little bit easier to bind. So coming out, you can finger comb it out. Then you're going to take it and go up. So now you're going back up the twist, back up the twist, back up. You keep wrapping up, so you can't wrap anymore. And with this hair, it binds to each other. So now it's done. You're going to roll it, and you're going to take your lighter, and you're going to burn all up your hair. Make sure you don't get close to your hair. Now my hair, it ends about here, but your hair might end down here. I don't know. Just make sure that you do not burn your hair. So then you're going to burn it, and you're going to rub it again, and you're all done. So that's how you do that. I'm going to take this off because my thread looks really big. But that is how you do that. And it really was a simple process for me. I didn't have many issues. The binding at the end can be hard, especially if it's your first time. This was not my first time doing faux locs, but it was my first time doing it on myself. And I didn't have a mirror in front of me because I did it in my room. So it can be difficult, but I would just say practice makes perfect. Like if you don't get it the first time, if this is your first time doing it, give yourself time to do it. Don't like be in a rush setting. You know, start at night maybe if you're a night person. I started at night and I did the front. I put it into 4 sections. I did the front half at night, and then the next morning I did the back half, and I was done because I didn't know how long it was going to take. I didn't want to be walking around looking crazy. Do it when you don't have nothing else you have to do. So this size, I feel like it's the perfect size for faux locs because you get the full look, but it's not heavy. It doesn't take 15 hours. It doesn't take 15 packs of hair. It only took me 7, and my hair is extremely thick, so it's probably why it took 7. But for you, it might not take 7. It might take less than that. It might take more. I don't know. But 7, I feel like should do the job. I've seen other tutorials where people use like 15, 20, and that to me is insane to have that amount of hair in your head. So, let me know what you guys think. Try this product out for yourself. Yeah, I really enjoy it. I'm really excited. I just finished like an hour ago, but I'm really excited. So let me know what you guys think, how yours turned out. Leave a picture in the comments, and thank you guys for watching.